Hello everyone and welcome to Cricket World TV. Well, another busy week of cricket, thousands of runs all over the place. JP, talk us through the busy week.
Well, we've got to start off in Kolkata, Jim, the second and final test between India and South Africa. An epic finish to a game that really had a bit of everything. India eventually winning by an innings and 57 runs, but they got there in the last 15 minutes of play.
And I was just saying there, thousands of runs, over 1,200 in this game, and it really was a mammoth target set to try and win the game, but it was always going to be one-way traffic.
It was. South Africa made a fantastic start to the game, Hushy Mamla and Alvaro Peterson scoring centuries, but they then collapsed, they bowled out for 296. India took full advantage, 643 for 6 declared. Sehwag, Lachman, Dhoni, Tendulkar as a who's who of Indian batting. They all scored centuries, and South Africa then faced with the bat, basically had to bat for 2 days. They almost managed it. Umla was outstanding, 123 not out, 394 deliveries he faced, but South Africa couldn't quite do to India what England had done to them twice. Hang on with 9 wickets down. Harbhajan Singh 5 wickets on the final, well, most of them on the final day, to eventually get India to victory. That means they retain their number 1 spot as well, so it's very important.
Yep, and in the 2 Test series there, and Harbhajan also opened with a new ball, didn't he?
He did indeed, but I just want to talk about Umla, which is the correct pronunciation. Wonderful form, 494 runs in 3 visits to the crease.
I think that's what you call a purple patch, I think.
Absolutely.
Definitely the man in form, and just one that you may be able to recall. Is that the first time that those 4 Indians have all had a century in the same innings together? It must be one of the few.
I would think so, because Dhoni's only got 4 centuries, so it's very unlikely to have got one when those 3 did as well.
Brilliant. Okay, well that was the test out in Kolkata, and the UAE also was seeing a lot of cricket, a lot of games, really exciting times, World 2020 qualifiers.
Absolutely right, plenty of cricket going on in the United Arab Emirates at the moment. The ICC World 2020 qualifiers, just briefly say congratulations to Afghanistan and Ireland. They will go through to the ICC World 2020. Well done to them. They've also got some fascinating games that we've been keeping an eye on at Cricket World. England Lions beating England by 5 wickets, and as if that wasn't enough, Pakistan A beating Pakistan by 7 wickets. So senior side's not good enough to beat their junior side, so to speak.
It also throws up a few interesting little conversations, doesn't it? Because you have a little bit of bragging rights there, and also it gives the selectors a bit of a headache because there are people vying for positions, and those that are currently the incumbents maybe haven't performed as well as they would like to have done.
Bit of a dangerous thing to do, I think, as a senior team to play your juniors.
Very much so.
You only get it. You can't win in many respects.
Okay, well that's where cricket has been just recently, and there's a lot more coming up, I believe, in the next few days again.
Absolutely, we stay in the United Arab Emirates. England taking on Pakistan in 2 2020 internationals, see if the full sides can get it right when they play against each other. Australia play 2 2020 internationals against the West Indies. India embark on a one-day international series against South Africa. That's a 3-match series, plenty of injuries for both sides, so they're going to have to sort of patch up their sides pretty quickly. We've also got Australia hopping over to New Zealand for a tour which includes 2 2020s, 5 ODIs and 2 tests, and we've also got plenty of women's cricket, New Zealand playing Australia both in Australia and New Zealand, and England women in India.
It really is a glut of one-day and 2020 cricket, isn't it? And as you mentioned there, 2 tests at the end of it all, but a lot of one-day hitting all over the park, really, cricket, isn't it? I think it was sort of a Bish Bash version of it, but yeah, loads of cricket, and we shall look forward to that. Okay, well that's it for now from JP and myself, and we look forward to seeing you here again on Cricket World TV.